getting me dizzy. Thanks. Yeah, I got those.
Right. So this is it's not backwards, right?
No.
Okay. So yeah. So some wizards. And of course, we found the uncensored mouse books. There was a lot of Avengers. A lot of single books that probably could have been lost, but maybe not. I couldn't even tell. Because, okay, here we have 52. We've got an X-Men. We've got X-Men. Then we've got the new X-Men. New X-Men. New X-Men. X-Men.
Don't let them fall, friend.
Then goes the JLA. Then goes the new X-Men. Yeah, new X-Men. New X-Men 1. 1. 1. 1. Then Supergirl. Action. Superman Adventure. Back to X-Men. It's I Superboy. JLA. JLA. This is actually quite new.
I bought a lot of new books from him too.
Yeah, these are quite new. So with these, this is weird. You know, because these are quite new. This is about a month or two old. But then you've got, on the bottom of this stack, you've got November. Electra, Black, White, and Blood. Silk 2. Silk's only on number 4. Forever.
Venom. Oh my Venom. He got me on Venom every time.
And Venom 6. Ghost Rider 1. He must have been scooping up different piles and putting them all in this one box.
Could have been. He may have. I probably most likely just had them stacked on the floor, and then
Big Gunslinger 5. Kind of new.
had to scoop them up off the floor and put them in a box because you were coming to pick them up.
Okay. I'm done taking them out. I just want to
Oh,
make
this.
some room. And I'm just going to do this. Get your Marvel Universe.
Frank, where is he?
Who's. And this is one of the last things he sold, the Babylons. Because this was supposed to go to the guy in England. $35. And he just said, after a year, he just said, screw that guy. Cheval Noir, he could not sell that forever. But in here, this is some of the stuff from November I gifted to sell. So those went with that lot. So that's a November lot. Powers, Dracula, and Rice the Witching, Ren and Stimpy, Curse of Spawn, America Chavez, a couple of them. We got Gwenverse. We've got Elf, Uncanned. Okay. We've got Pray for the Sinner, Vampirella, kind of mixed with Harley and Harley.
Yep. Gwen. Elf. I got my elf.
Alright, Dark Ages 5. IG 88. Not sure what the hell that is. Oh, you got your Calico. Got another Week 52. Immortal Hulk 39. Jimmy Olsen. This one seems to be in decent shape. Cult of Carnage. Web of Venom. Funeral Pyre. You have
Yep.
Fox. These came from me. This lot. So this is going back to November. And you got a couple of lady deaths here. Some more Week 52s. We've got a reprint.
Straight old.
Straight dogs. Two of them. Fathom. The Draculina Ashcan. Dexter's Laboratory. Incredibles. Some Dr. Fate. Calm down, Jason. This one, that's a key, I think. Astonishing X-Men. Astonishing. A little group of Astonishing here. That's decent. Goes right into Catwoman.
I haven't gotten them.
Catwoman 9, 8, number 2,
Not
31, 30,
that.
29, 28,
I don't
27,
like
26.
sell, but no,
Quite a few Catwomans. Another Powers. Powers by Bendis. Yeah. Powers, you got quite a few of these. Where did he get Powers?
I don't remember, but it was a bunch.
Yeah, no. Oh my gosh. So, okay. This is one lot. Touching Evil. Nothing shows end. This is like all mad.
Catwoman.
It's a big lot, but you only paid $8 for it, so that's cool. Brave Star in 3D, another lot.
Tell everyone my business, Frank, and how much I bought things for.
That's a film. That's not bad. This is the one. This is the lot with your Racer X in it. Remember, you like the Racer X and Speed Racer.
On my wall.
Bloodshed. That's a cool cover. Some more.
Wait, are these already?
There's really no name.
Yes, Jason. I paid for all these books going back to last year, and Mike has not mailed my books. I joined the Patreon thing for free shipping, and they still didn't go out. He blames everyone else not getting their books because he had to spend so much time on my books. but he wasn't spending time on my books. He never sent them.
Right,
And I would offer to
right.
pay for them. I've gotten books twice for him in 2 years. And it's because I paid for the shipping, even though I belong to
Look at
another
these.
company.
Oh, he
But
got
this
you to
is
buy these.
why I am not the reason why people did not get their books.
Nobody wanted these. What did he get you for? $10.
Even Freaks being a
Uh,
little critical of my buying habits for what I choose to buy.
Wet Stormwatch.
Or what I bought them
Well,
for.
Black Magic. Blade Runner. Assassin's
Free comic book
Creed.
day.
Lady County. These are free comic book days.
Saga.
Saga. That's a
Forgot those.
reprint. Undiscovered reprint. Shattered. Shattered. Scout. A few of these, yeah. And then, that's that one. So let me get these back in there.
Jason, do you understand? And I hope you do too, Chris. All that shit Mike was saying about how you couldn't get your stuff out because he was working on my stuff because I had so much. He wasn't working on it.
Okay.
Crap.
All right. Now this is one of your later buys, right? Remember the
Mm-hmm.
Quacks?
The quack. Yes.
That's probably your last purchase.
Could be.
Bunch of Quacks. Ghosts of Dracula.
Murder
United
Inc.
States of Murder Inc.
Eddie.
You say something?
I'm just saying Harley.
Oh, yeah. Dawn of the Year. That's Nathan Zerdy. It's a nice one. That's a lenticular, upside down. You got Tick,
Mm-hmm.
Bone, Fritz, Concrete,
Never heard of
Fear State Alpha. A couple of Batmans. This is the new Batman Beyond Neo that just came out. The cover B. Night Trap. FBP.
the tick just before that.
Warlock 5. I remember Warlock 5.
Evil Ernie.
Ernie. So there's two there, and then this one. So this was probably sold separately. It's not in the tape. Gone with the Ghost Rider ones. Got the Women of Normal. We've got Upside Down. Killing the Children. That's the 21 that just came out. Something called Fortune and Glory by Brian Michael Bendis. You got 3 of those. This little X-Men thing. Avengers. Yeah. It's the Carnage Women. And the no, that's the 4th cover.
Yes, these were all from my
56 and 55. So 55, 56, 57 altogether.
Did Frank tell you, Jason, we might have found some of your books in my books?
You're in the other room, so I can't hear you if you're talking to me.
I'm not talking to you. No, I'm talking
Okay.
to Jason.
Well, you make me stop when you talk because think you're talking
He's
to
a,
me.
I
Tomb of Dracula, number 1 and 2. Got another Calico. Rick and Morty, Morty's Run. Speed Racer Lenticular. Got the Grand Design.
what happened, Jason? Ice cream, please.
Couple of Moon Knights.
Yeah.
You've got your Geiger. There's a whole lot of Geiger.
Jason, you were in there just like I was. I mean, he would tell me he's gonna get books out. He
Subvert
told me he had
Comics.
2 boxes out for me. He didn't have any. Then the next week he said, I lost the receipt
This is a
that had the
lot
tracking number. Did you
of Batman Adventures.
You're welcome.
This one's yeah.
Ah, Frank!
Strange. It wasn't the floor. Strange Academy plus this one together for some reason.
If these were his books, do you think he'd be distraught with them? No.
The Death of Doctor Strange Blade number 1. Strange number 1.
Wait till he gets back in the other room.
X Gwen. More Blade. Blade. Beavis
Beavis and Butthead.
Ashcan. This is your West of Sundown. One per store. Thank you variant. $20. This is your
Yeah.
cardboard thing.
Should be some of the other things I bought. Star Wars.
This is signed.
Yeah.
It's the second print. Remember the big Flash. $14 for 1 book.
Did that sound a little bit judgmental, Jason?
Maybe I should have turned my speakers up louder.
No need. I'll give you an earful.
Giant size superheroes.
My Jason, you can't have it. Sorry.
And the Fantastic Four 218.
Depending on the shape, those go to my grandson.
Your Japanese porn.
My geeky girl. Yeah, we got a problem with that, Frank?
Scarlet Spider.
I'm the only one allowed to buy porn.
Amazing 350.
Stop!
Couple
You're killing me. Oh shit!
X-Men and Dark Ages. And that's that box.
I'm watching Frank go through my box.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Frank, I'm eating ice cream, yeah. Talking to Frank, you can't hear me. Frank, take a break and go to the other camera. Go to the other room.
Wait a minute. Okay. That was those two. I'm gonna skip the other long box and go through these boxes. We did go over this together before.
9.8.
We got these from Peter Porker. And on first glance, there's no cracks or anything. We know what's in there.
My baseball cards or something.
Oh yeah, bunch of cards.
She has some Yankee cards in there.
I'm not about to take those out.
book would have been the card tray. Jason, Chris, do you not feel my pain while you're watching him do this?
Dark Joker the Wild. Captain Universe. Which, I think I got this too. And a Walking Dead trade. Bunch of posters.
Yes, I bought a bunch of posters from him.
Yeah, I thought you bought 8, but there seems to be more than that. Maybe not.
Did you see the way he was putting the lid on it, Chris? He's gonna
Prowler. This is one of the books that I gave him for free.
And I bought it.
Those could be mine too, because this is mine.
No, he can't hear me. But look, right? Look,
This
I got
is
ice
mine.
cream.
That's cool.
Legion.
Wow. Bunch of those. A bunch of these are probably purchased back in November. Yeah, that one, and this one, and that one. I don't remember that one, but these definitely. I don't remember Star Core, but this one I do remember. That's definitely. So he even left one of my stickers on there. It's a 9-book lot for $10. This is what I was suggesting him, so he didn't have to look them up. So I gave him suggested prices and pairings. And then triage, 3 triages, and this classic illustrated. I don't remember if that's mine.
I'm a little bit rougher, Mike. Sorry. I'm just going to flip because you took it into my book. And Chris, I don't know if you remember, but I don't know if you were in the room, but Pamela and I were on one in the cards, and I bought a shitload of cards.
All right. Remember this? This was pretty recent. It's the big treasury. The Book of Genesis by Robert Crumb. The Encyclopedia of Comic Book Heroes.
And he wrote. I got that.
The Batman. Yeah, you remember that. The Arkham Head Comics. Waiting for Food. This is your Robert Crumb comics. So it's made to look like an album.
I know.
I was definitely interested in this piece. And then Captain America White.
That's the link.
Like, no shit. This box here is
Careful.
It's really just toys. Okay. You get your pops.
Yep.
All right, Stormtrooper. Thanos. That's your Spawn. Not Spawn. I showed you the.
Should be a Tomb Raider.
The truck,
Yep.
Fire truck.
Mm-hmm.
Another pack of cards. I'm not exactly.
Those were all my cards.
Box of cards.
Mm-hmm. Don't open them if you're gonna do like you did before.
Oh yeah, look at those. These are.
Just take them out wherever you want to take them out.
Base?
Yeah, first thing you pull out is stupid, nasty Red Sox.
It's okay, yeah, it's 2010 Topps baseball. So it's the whole league for 2010. And this one is sealed. 2011. And that was for 75. We got this big one. We got the two sealed ones. Let's go over quick the magazines again.
This Mad Ozzy Close Encounters Conan.
Haven't seen any of my books. There's a couple in there. The Vampires Carmilla #1 and #6. Hey, we don't have any trolls in the chat, do we?
No, we're losing people. There's only 2 people, Jason and Chris.
Good.
Can't even afford a troll.
Okay. These are backwards. I'm going to come around. Four. Got a whole kind of ice cream man. We got Fantastic Four. Oh Jesus!
What'd you just drop down?
Like my table is giving way from all this weight.
Then take it off a bit.
Not sure why this one's $14. Howard the Duck, $9. Cap Annual 3, $14. See, when people know what you
Remember what
like,
you got, Chris?
when people know what you like, they not only get it for you, they upcharge you. Moon Shadow. Species. What are you doing? Sound like you're eating pudding. Tank Girl.
Alright, guys, I'm going to talk Mike.
Astonishing X-Men. Amazing Fantasy 2. Voices Identity 1. Amazing Fantasy 1. And Dengar.
That was nice to blow my nose on camera. Well, not on camera, but you didn't hear it. Do you remember, Chris, what kind of cards you got?
Catwoman 1 million. 48, 56, 16, 20, 17, 28, 47, 20, 33, 39, 44, 16, 54, 67, 60, 61. Man, just threw all these together. 63, 72, 71, 74, 75, 67,
I think it's going to go to Chris.
22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Okay, Astonishing X-Men #1. Down to 30% battery.
Wolverine, maybe?
Astonishing, it must be the B cover. Astonishing. First Abigail Brand.
Who wants to bet today? I bought some old baseball cards and football cards.
Let's see. Astonishing 2.
I don't think I bought any old ones, so I think I got mostly was trying to get Yankees. What I was just hoping I think we got some older ones.
Hey, Rebecca,
Yeah.
maybe don't tell me you're not paying attention. If you want to talk, maybe you could type that to them. Catwoman, 79, 78, 77. It's kind of like my landlord asking me to put together furniture and then sitting there and watching me do it. I try to teach him how to use a screw gun, and it falls out of his hand. He's like that useless. And then just continues. Well, I hope this is part of a lot. Lady Death, Lady Death, Lady Death, Death of Mannequins. These kind of all have the same. I'm hoping it was part of a lot. A-Force.
I got those cards from Mike.
A-Force 2. Wonder Woman Evolution. Rebel Rain Spider-Man. What the hell? I'm glad I missed that.
Frank, would you please?
Superior 4.
The A-Team.
I got that. You got it at 8. So decent. Spine Slide. Nope. A bunch of pressable ticks. So didn't make any money on it. You want to make money. That's the whole point of buying cheap comics on auctions. Right? You want to buy low, sell high. Jenny Frison, Jenny. And Rice is the Mummy. Bubble Bath. The Thing. Ow. All right. Dark Adventures. Oh, that's Under 9. More. Cat. What? Daredevil. Double Shot. Siege. Whoop.
Be nice, please, Frank.
Starjammers. Dark Horse? Oh,
That women are pissing me off. Sorry, Jason.
Brand New Day.
Oh, God.
Yeah, 5 Sisters.
Oh, they're taped together at some point. You can't keep pulling them apart like that. Oh.
366. Grendel Tales. Badger.
Let me guess, Chris, you're on your house, falling on the floor laughing because I'm getting so frustrated at him. Boris?
Boris the Bear. The Plot.
Thanks, Jason.
Thor. Spider. Punchline. Walking Dead.
Gunslinger. I'm collecting those for my husband.
Gunslinger.
He doesn't know it yet.
More Fathom. And you're like, hey, I've never seen it before. I didn't buy that. Do I buy those?
Yes, I did. I'm not denying I bought it, Frank. You're killing me.
Evil
Oh my
Ernie.
god. Or Evil Ernie your mind. The
Number 3. Marvel Universe. Marvel Universe.
He's ripping through, but do you see how he's bending them? Or am I the only one that sees that?
Number 6 Rome. New Warriors.
Metal car. Or the book,
one.
isn't it?
Yeah, got one of these. I bought one of these too. Think it was
Kiss.
Ghost Rider
Ghost Riders in.
Here you go.
One of my
Remember that? This is one of the ones we were searching for. $75.
Mine, not yours.
So now we got a true account of a price you paid for that one. Wasn't sure how much you paid because we couldn't find his video. So we bought 2 of those.
We or you? Oh, when we're doing the other one.
Hulk. What's that one?
Red Sonja.
Red.
This is not supposed to be a judgmental flip through. It's supposed to see if we can find the books that I gave you as a gift, that the things were empty, and you didn't get them. And we're looking for those.
A couple of elves.
Elves, yes, I got elves. But nobody can see now because you're looking at the tops of the other stuff. And I think there's some other elves earlier.
Make me go in there and turn your mic off.
Yeah, well. You're behaving. He tells me to type it, he's not even reading it.
Don't make me ground you. 30 bucks. This was a good one. I remember this one.
What? You gonna block me like Mike used to do? Yeah, he's judging. He can be a little judgmental shit when he wants to be.
Payback. Lighthouse. Dead End Kids. That's supposed to be an homage to X-23.
Thank you.
The hell does that say?
What? Can't even read it. Mum.
Well, Predator. Predator. Big game. Cold War. Predator 2. Terminator. Secondary objectives.
Big old manhandling hands.
T2. Terminator.
Wildcats.
5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Irene, let's
16,
go.
17, Wildcats Trilogy 1, Source Book
You want to stretch before you go out with Daddy?
Trilogy 1, another one of those. Trilogy 2, Adventures,
Good.
2 Adventures, Adventures,
We can't see what he's
Blade,
doing.
Trilogy.
He's not placing anything where we can see it. It's 10 o'clock. It's 11. It's 11 o'clock here, guys. This one for you.
All right.
This can be put down there. I'm not done with it, but
You're done with it?
No, not for tonight. I am.
Oh, for tonight.
Gotta watch Frank and his big fat hands manhandle my books. You can't hear him because you're. I can't hear
Okay.
him. 100%.
You can't hear what?
You can't
Can you
hear
hear
him
me?
because I have an earpiece in. Frank is in yard sale mode. Yeah, my books.
Where's my?
I don't know why he's keeping him out of the box. Now I'm talking to the people in the room. My husband is in here like, what? What? My husband played 18 holes of golf yesterday in a tournament for the fire department. Hasn't played golf in a year. He's all, walking. He did really good. He almost got a hole in one again on the same hole, 18th hole, but it just ran past it. Almost. I know, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So, we're just going to stare at my books in this position. Is he frozen, you think? What do you think? You're not frozen? Then what are you doing? Did you fall down?
Huh? Did I know?
No, I'm talking about Frank. Oh.
I was looking for something.
Oh.
Hey, let me know when you're done.
It's not much.
We looked
Just a
at.
few more boxes. Are you going to bed or you want to wait till I'm done?
No, still, when you're done.
All right. You go to bed, I'll be quieter.
Yeah.
I swear. Yeah. He probably went somewhere to sell my books.
You say goodnight already?
Nope. Come here, Irene. Come say goodnight to Mommy. I gotta say goodnight to my service dog. Wait a minute. Good night, Irene. Come here. Nope,
Let me know when you're done talking.
Visit. I love you. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
You have a phone?
Oh.
I don't know. Probably.
Charge. I can put it in the charger.
I know. I think it's up here somewhere. I saw it earlier. Sorry, guys. Go to bed, Irene. Irene is my
Night,
beautiful
Irene.
service dog. If you go to my YouTube page, it's the only video I think I have up is of her. Right, Irene? Lay down. Good night. Good time. You're waiting for Daddy to come in? She's my dog, but she loves Daddy because he feeds her and cleans up her poop in the yard. My wheelchair doesn't do last very well.
So fucking tired.
Then you shouldn't have done this tonight. Oh,
Alright, I got a battery warning. I'm gonna try to plug in.
he started with his phone at 60-something%, and it went down that fast. Go to bed, Frank. You're drunk. The way his phone does, it makes you so dizzy. Look at that.
Alright. Do we want to open these boxes? These are the last two.
It's up to you, Frank.
Well, I would say yes. We haven't even seen the Shazams that you bought twice.
No, I didn't buy him twice. Did I? I
You
bought
never
him
told me. Did you check your paperwork to see if
I have no
you were even
paperwork from
charged
him.
if you were charged the second time?
I have no paperwork from him.
The PayPal. You can always
How
go
much
back to
were
the
they? What
PayPal.
date
The
was it?
PayPal is pretty accurate.
Tells me to write, guys. Did you hear him say write into the chat? But he's not paying attention to what I'm writing.
Oh, so you didn't like
Just like a
Uncle
man, he
Man.
doesn't listen to me.
Fucking more cards. Okay.
Well, yeah.
All right.
I like cards. What do you want, Frank?
You hate Uncle Man. What the hell?
Did he just say that I hate?
You hate Uncle Man.
I hate Aquaman. Did I say that?
You didn't buy my Uncle Man.
Oh,
This has red ink all over it, and he
should.
charged you $15 for it.
That wasn't very nice of him.
I don't even know. Shadow? The Wanted Man. Not even sure if that's the first series. Venom. Web Warriors.
Justice League.
See, this is something that I would buy. It's from the 70s.
Flash. Mine.
It's $18 for a lot. No,
Ah!
it's only one. One book. No, but here he's got the big head again. Del Dracula? Why does he look like a cat? Michael Turner. Ooh. Look at it. Another fish guy. Number 11. Here's a few comics. Sorry, we misplaced Submariner 58. Oh, that's from the seller. to Mike.
I would think so, yeah.
Number 10.
Mm.
61, 69, and 60.
Mm.
And that was for $42. Not bad.
The judgments, I mean, just mail them, Frank. I can't take this criticism. Can't see the books.
I'm trying, I'm looking.
Can't see the books.
The screen on my phone shut off, so I couldn't see what you
That we couldn't see.
were seeing. So I was trying to turn it on. Yeah, that's a nice cover.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Walking Dead 186? White, chapter 1, second print. Frankenstein 4. Chaos Chronicles. Let's see, you got everybody here. You got your Ernie, Lady Death, the hell's her name? Hell, somebody. And that's the Stephen Hughes cover.
Just
Punisher,
throw them around, Frank. Really, just slam them shut. Just oh yeah, just tear them
X-Men
up.
Legacy. Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. I remember you buying these. These were 3 hip hop covers. I think this one here, it's got some money on it. Okay. Iron Man 1.
Just throw them around, Frank.
Paid less than $40 for it.
Killing me, Frank.
Oh no, $120.
There's no way I paid $120.
That's not good.
No way.
Okay, you got your Marvel Masterworks.
Mm-hmm. Remember, I got that.
A reprint.
Okay.
That's not the one that I got, 1987. And Thor. Numbers 83 to 100. Okay. We got some Ren and Stimpy, 3 Ren and Stimpies, 7, 6, 12, and 8. I think that's the one we want. Power Princess. Of course. Cover price. And a couple of Barbarics. Number 1, don't know what print that is. And number 1. All right.
Ow. Just throw the box, Frank. My ego can't take much more of this. Not that I had much to begin with, but you know.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what a load of...
Jeez, what, Frank?
Well, you love your cards.
Is that a problem, Frank?
Yeah.
Is it a problem, Frank? Mhm. Just wondering, Frank. Shake it. Maybe it'll break.
That's a car. Microbreweries?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it's a
shake it real
beer
good so
truck.
you can break it.
What?
Shake it real good so you break it.
You want me to break it?
You're doing it already. Stop shaking it.
Stop shaking it? And a binder.
Yeah. Complete set of cards, Frank.
Oh, these look familiar.
Yeah, it's a complete set of marble cards. Or DC cards. I think they're marble. I don't know.
Trying to read what series this is. It's Marvel Comics Universe 1994. Is that priced separately? Yeah, I don't recall this sale. It was probably on the sports cards channel.
What did you want on that night?
Yeah, so that's the cover of the box.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and
Put
that's
it back under the plastic. Thank you.
No Shazam whatsoever. So
No
where are my
Shazam.
Christmas presents?
You still got them, or you sold them to someone else? The only way we're gonna know is if we
So he's
look at the other videos.
So we sold them twice to you and then stole them.
I don't think he sold them twice to me. He sold them once to me.
Okay, well, we didn't prove that yet or not, but even still, they're not here, so we stole them.
Do any of you guys recall seeing him? Yes, there's two different sets, Chris. Do y'all recall seeing the Shazams that he sold me and I gifted to Trey.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the computer.
So I can yell at you. I'll wait until you sit down.
I'm sitting down.
Nothing like raking me over the coals. You needed me in here to tell me how much I paid too much and all this other stuff, what I like and what I don't like. You're driving me crazy. Now, where is he? He's probably changing from his phone to his computer. You wanted the cards, Chris? The Marvel cards?
Okay, doke.
You gotta turn up the brightness. There you go. Did you hear what I said before you turned everything off?
I heard you complaining.
Huh?
I heard you complaining.
Thank you very much for picking up my books. And I'm glad you were able to look through them for your Shazam. But there's nothing like waking me over the coals in there if I pay too much or what I like and my cards and I feel like I've been beaten up by the school bully because I don't like the right books.
No, it's not that. It's just giving my opinions. I'm looking at books, so I'm like, when anybody looks through a collection, they're like, crap. Hey, here's a key.
But it's never mind. Never mind.
Sorry, I felt that way.
Did you see the Tomb Raider? I'm supposed to have the Tomb Raider. What's her name? The girl from it.
The toy, yeah. That's it. That's the.
Is it in there?
I saw it before. I didn't see it just now when I was just looking, but
All right,
yeah.
because that's a gift to my daughter. She loves that girl. And I never got it. And I got that, well, quite a while ago. That was one of the first toys I bought from him, I think.
Let me go.
Oh, no, maybe that wasn't.
Because I don't think so. That was at the end. That was with a whole lot of toys.
No, I got that one. I had gotten her before I got the last ones. But I'm trying to remember when. I thought it was before this last Christmas because I wanted it for her for Christmas.
Yeah, it was the big one. That's why I didn't show it, because it's so damn big. You see?
What? Yeah, I see. Thank you. That's for my daughter. She's gonna be 40 years old and she still loves that Mickey. She still has all her He-Man toys and her Tonka truck that she had when she was little. My daughter was very eclectic as a baby. Yeah, Jason, I had Ren and Stimpy too. You got that Spider-Man Ren and Stimpy off of Mike? I mean, Jason, did he have two of them? Jason says I got that Spider-Man Ren and Stimpy off of Mike, and I bought it too. So what I want to know, Mike, Jason, is did you get one? Did you get yours?
Yeah. Did you receive it? What's the plan for the comics, Kyle Elliott? If you're keeping them or gifting them to friends and family, then you can pay whatever you want for it.
Well, a lot of what I'm doing, Kyle, is, and I don't know if I know you or not, but I have a 9-year-old grandson, and I'm building him a lot for collection, and I'm building him a lot for comic books to give him now. But there also are books that I'm going to be selling. So it's an eclectic bit across the board what I'm doing with him and what I like and what he likes.
Also, a collection for yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One.
I'm collecting Vampirilla, but a lot of different ones. Harley Quinn, but it's not just them. Venom, Carnage, and some Spider-Man. But I'm gonna eventually give that to Link. I'm not gonna keep those. Maybe I got mine a long time ago. Okay, as long as you got one, because that's what we're worried about. It's kind of like, has anyone bought the Shazams off of Mike since all this has been going on? Because it's not fair that I bought the Shazams. The empty book things are in the box where Mike would normally take the thing out and say, all right, now it's going into Frank's pile, changing. And the tape has it crossed off and it says Frank.
No, this is.
Yeah, one of them is.
Oh,
Wait, I can't see, honey. Is it
backwards.
that or the blue tape? Yeah, Frank. He sold it to me for 30 and I said gift it to Frank. But now the books are out of there and we want to know where they went. I want to know where they went. I just happen to know Frank does too. I didn't mean to speak for Frank. So, and the other thing, you have very big manhandling hands. She was like, and if they were taped together, you're flipping through them taped and bending them in half.
I was trying to be careful with the bend because I know what happens when you do that at Newbury Comics.
But you got these big old fisticuffs.
They're not even big. I guess small hands.
Yeah, but they're thick. Look at my hands. Nice, thin, delicate fingers. And you got these big old whoosh.
At least I don't have nails.
Yeah, you got nails. Do you get a manicure?
Well, I need a cut, but
Ooh,
a regular
They're
man.
they're very dirty.
No way. Yeah.
Oh, you have that finger? Mine will go a lot longer. And I got twice as much. I don't know. It bothers me.
So all right, we found that Star Wars Ray. Now we know the exact price for that, but doesn't matter. I think I figured it was around there, but it was between 7 and 80. So I think I did guess 75.
75 for what?
For that Ray Momoko cover, Star Wars.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Yeah. Oh, it was one of those days today. I won an auction for a signed print he called sold. But someone put in a bid $2 less than my bid.
And I won an auction.
Out of his. He said congrats to the other person. I said I wasn't going to bid myself up with a high bid.
So he called sold and gave it to the person who bid $2 lower than you. He then decided to reopen bidding. I won another $30 higher. Then I dropped out. Someone else bought it for me and gifted it to me because he felt bad. Well, that was nice, Kyle. Did you get it?
That sounds
Never
familiar.
got it. Never
What?
got it. He says never got it. Do you remember
Wow.
what it was?
Someone else bought it for me. Yep.
He probably
You know,
pulled them to
it
put in Frank's
probably
box, and then they got lost in the
it
same
probably,
place where my gifted
went
signed
to that,
print ended.
it probably went to that person. Um, like he may have forgotten to put, going to Kyle.
Well, he could check that if he knew it was a Spider Gwen print signed by someone. Do you know the person who gifted it to you? Because you could find out if it went to them or not. They would have told you, I think. But the problem, that's what we were looking to see, if the two prints, the two books that I gifted to Frank, were somehow lost in because they came out the. I don't know why he would have taken them out of the plastic unless it was to show them and give them to somebody else. It would have made no sense for him to take those things out because it said Frank on them. It just looked cool. Didn't really care. I never got it, so I never went back. Gotcha. But the thing is that it kills me is in the last rant that I listened to, because I refuse to listen to any more. I was so sick and tired of being blamed for all his problems. But he said he decided to bid only to one person, to sell only to one person. You all know that wasn't true. Anybody in that room could have bid on a book. And
Oh, yeah.
Frank had me to the point where I didn't bid until the buzzer went off. Unless it was a Vampirella or something he said he was getting specifically for me, I didn't bid. And if nobody else bid, I bid on the book. But at no time did he say, Becky, I'm going to exclusively buy from you. And then to get pissed off because I buy books from Frank. I'd have to show you the amount of books I've bought from William. I've also bought from Sean, not a lot, but he's a new one. I've gone to other auctions. You guys, I don't know how many of you have seen me in some of them. I'm allowed to go wherever I want to go to buy books. And for him to take this stand and to sit there in his last rant be saying that I'm the cause that he didn't get any of y'all's books out, because he had to spend so much time getting my books together. But hence they've been sitting there for at least the last 6 months, and Frank's got them all on his kitchen table. And those cards are from longer than 6 months ago. Pamela and I were in the room with him. Nobody else was on his other channel. That was much more than 6 months ago. Oh, God. Now you got me all pissed off, Frank. You're calm, and now I'm pissed. Thank you. Is that what you wanted to do the whole time? Get it off you and put it onto me?
I'm not calm, but I'm a little relieved that I finally went through that.
Good. So when are you going to send them to me, Frank? 6 months from now?
No,
You don't have to answer me, Frank. I was making a joke.
There's a lot going on right now, but I'm gonna put together some medium flat rates, right? And then I'm gonna take them out of those boxes, fill up, bubble wrap the medium flat rate boxes, and then I'm gonna find another box to put those.
Yeah, like you did last time. That went really well. That 30-pound box. William Albright does it a lot like you did. Like I said, you weren't listening. I got a box from William the other day.
I
and
did
it's got
hear you say that,
yeah, and he had bubble wrap on the bottom. Then he had those boxes like you did, 3 of those boxes in, and then he had bubble wrap on that. And when I felt the top of the box, I'm like, it's not that bad. Felt the bottom with my fingers, like it was crumbling because it had gotten so wet. But when I got to the inside and moved the bubble wrap, everything was dry. It was perfect, so there was no problem. And that's the same thing you did.
It's why a couple of the YouTubers, they use saran wrap for that reason.
Yeah, I've had people, but it's such a pain in the ass.
Which I don't like, but maybe saran wrap around the box. I don't like it around the comic books.
I guess you could do that around the box. Yeah. But all I can think is they must have one of these really big things of saran wrap on the wall, and they just put the book there and go. Because if I had to get a thing of Saran wrap and
Oh
put
yeah.
books in there and do that, I would have a mess. There's no way I could do all that.
You know, it's not a regular kitchen saran wrap because I can't even use those. But
Yeah,
yeah, I've done like some shipping and receiving, and I
yeah,
have like a corn on the cob sort of thing, like a rolling
yeah,
pin, and you just
Li-
yeah.
yeah. That's I can't be bothered. Right now, I'm just trying to get cataloged, get sold what I wanted to sell. I need to get a box out to Link. So I got so much stuff in here. Pokemon too, he's into. So I've got Pokemon cards and a Pokemon backpack and a Pokemon lunchbox. The lunchbox is like one of the Pokeballs. And it opens up. It's cute. Hopefully, a 9-year-old likes it. I don't know
Yeah,
what you want to do, Frank. I'll back you up no matter what. But
yeah. So Kyle, yeah, really sorry that happened to you. You know, as you see, there are many instances like that and grievances. Gosh, first, I believe it was my first win there. He took it away from me.
why?
My first auction win. He took it away.
Stretch
Stretch
wrapping, sir.
wrapping. So stretch wrapping. He took it away from me and he gave it to somebody else.
Oh,
I,
he's done that with me.
yeah.
Remember, he'll sell me something that's like, oh, Becky, Jason really wanted this book. Do you mind if I give it to him? Oh, no, go ahead, Jason. You can have it. I was really bitter, Jason, just in case you're still in the room.
You know, well, it being my first win, he didn't really know me.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. If you win a bid, you should get it.
Yeah.
Period.
And then
Oh,
like those giveaways when he would, we're doing trivia and we're typing out a name. I forget what name it was, but the one I spelled it wrong, but you could clearly see who I was trying to spell. Like, I added an extra letter or something. And he's like, nope, you didn't win because you spelled it wrong.
oh, bite me. I wouldn't be able to spell that shit right.
So then I knew he just didn't want to give it to me. And
Oh,
from then on, I'm like, oh, we got to spell it right. Remember, nope, this person lost. He spelled it wrong. This person lost. He spelled it wrong.
I won trivia and he said I lost. I used the character's real name and he wanted the superhero name. Oh, Kyle, I'm so sorry. This is when you can't, I mean, you have to have rules when you start something like that. You can't sit there and just, if you're going to have a trivia game on to win something from one of these channels. By the way, I was in, I forget what auction last night with Sean, and I won at the end the Stray Dogs signed and commented by the author. And you know I love my Stray Dogs. I was so happy. There was a 9.8 of the same book. Whoever won first got that. I didn't win that. And I'm sitting there like this. Please, please, please. I got shut the whole time. And they were naming every name but not mine. And I won at the end. I was so happy. Anyway, that was just a little side thing there because it made me happy. The airing of grievances. Yeah. Hi, William. Did you hear what I was saying about your packing, William? William's being a lurker.
Yeah, he will.
Not much. Hope you're doing well, pal. I was saying how good your boxing is, and I was stating how you, with the bubble wrap on the bottom, you had the other boxes in there inside of a bigger box, and the bottom got wet. And even though I had to like just the bottom of the box just disintegrated in my hands. Everything in the box was completely dry. So I was commenting how well you pack. Frank's a good packer too. I'll give it to him. He's very good. Same thing. You'll get 10 pounds of shit in a 2 pound bag. I mean, excuse me. I didn't say that bad word. What?
No, so I was just saying that again in my head.
2 pounds of shit in a 1 pound bag. 10 pounds of shit in 1 pound bag. I don't know. Somehow you're getting a lot of shit in there. Frank was going through all of my last 6+ months of books that had not been mailed by Mike, and Frank went and picked up for me. I try to make sure y'all stuff are safe, unless you're Campbell.
I wonder what the history's about. So I wasn't there for the beginning of all that, and so now I'm just hearing all the, fuck Campbell, all this stuff.
Who's Campbell?
Camp Bell.
Campbell?
Camp Bell. He's been
No,
in
I've never heard of him. It's before my time.
Nah.
Unless he's got another name now or something, but no, I've never heard of him. Was he in Mike's room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, never heard of him.
No. What is it? I think it's like that.
No, never heard of him. If I've seen him, Frank, with the memory problem I have, but it just does not ring a bell at all.
Yeah, obviously, well,
But
yeah, I mean, something must
he
have sparked
jokes
it.
the same way I do.
I gotta say, Bolton kind of does that too with me. He'll greet me, "Fuck you, Frank."
Well, I was serious when I was cursing you out, Frank. I don't
Couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I know. That's why you didn't care. You knew my mouth was going in the background. You hear me talking, but you didn't have to listen. You sound like this. Maybe that's why my husband moved his office to the other side of the house. What do you think? Just so he doesn't have to hear me talk. But yeah.
Spent too much on Whatnot, so I decided to see.
I got invited by someone to Whatnot, and she says if I like it and I want to sell, she can get me an invite. But I don't think I have the inventory to sell like y'all do. I know. You guys go on there and you can just add book after book after book after book after book. I mean, I have a lot, and I still have a lot to go through, but I wouldn't know what I'm selling.
I don't buy a lot on Whatnot. I buy.
Very
it's
true, Chris.
It's like I use them to get things that I missed, like recent books. But yeah, I guess there's a few people that I just subscribed to recently that have really good Bronze and Silver Age books.
What? You broke up.
Bronze and Silver Age books.
Oh. The thing is, if the book starts at $1, what are y'all doing? Bidding it up, like you do here?
That's what you do. It's the same as eBay or whatever. But it's just when something starts at $1, that's just a novelty sort of thing.
Yep.
Because you know someone's gonna pay way more than that. But if you had this book and you started at $1, somebody might not even bid on it.
But the thing too is, if you don't have a following, like Kyle says, nobody's in your room to bid. Somebody can just come in and say, "Hey, nobody else is bidding against me. I can take your good books for nothing."
That's true, and I'm worried about that because I just got my okay to sell on Whatnot.
Yeah.
So I'm going through the process.
Can you put a shelf? If it doesn't go for this much, it doesn't go. If you sell for $1, you lose money after fees and shipping costs and packing supplies. Can you start at more than $1?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Whatnot was on like the dollar store. You go in, it's $1, and unless people bid on it, you're going to get it for $1. But if you can go in higher, you shouldn't lose. You know, if you're going to start low, but not so low that if you don't have the, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Start with not so good books first. Don't put your good stuff out yet until you get a better following.
That's the same with any auction. You want to warm people up. You got to see who's out there, who's bidding, what they're looking for.
Mm.
So you're not going to put your best book out there first thing.
Wait, I don't know if you hear, but I won the auction last night. The raffle. And I got a signed and commented Stray Dogs. I was very happy.
Keith Selling It and Whatnot is bringing one bigger raw book. Make that your thumbnail and show it on the screen the whole time. That's what draws people in. And don't run till you have
Usual
viewers.
videos.
Yeah, I noticed that. I mean, the one guy that I just subscribed to, he put them like in. He was doing an auction, and he put like 3 of these books, and everybody that came in, they're like, "How much is that?" It was amazing, $129. How much is that? And you know, all big books. Each of the 3 were big books, and of course, he's like, "Well, they're starting at $1 tomorrow." So he was advertising the tomorrow sale. So he was bringing people in to sell all the books that he was selling and advertising tomorrow's big sale.
He was going to do 129 books starting at $1.
No. Amazing 129 is the first appearance of the Punisher.
Right, but how much I thought you said it was $129.
No, he was going to start at $1.
Okay.
But everybody was asking how much you want for it, how much you want for it, you know. I forget what the other ones were.
Gotcha.
But really big books.
Well, I'm not doing it, so I'll go and I'll watch you. I'll buy your books early when you have no friends.
And just learn how to do it because of your issue with the shipping.
Yeah.
Just learn what your cutoff is going to be. Like, okay, I'm going to buy 4 lots, you know, and that's going to max me out at my whatever $20 shipping. I don't want to pay more than 20.
But do they tell you what their shipping is beforehand, or is it like these other auctions where they say?
Yeah, they should. And you could also, like when you're looking at the books, you could tap on it, or it says it in the corner. It says the price plus shipping per tax. If it's $5 book, it'll say shipping plus tax $5.99 or something like that. But you know, you could always inquire and ask if there's a shipping sale going on, or you know, like the other guys have free shipping.
Right. Frank, I'm going to go mute and off camera for a minute. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. So yeah, free shipping Fridays I want to take advantage of that. Get a lot of books out. Stay away from Whatnot. I mean, she shops on eBay too. But I guess eBay you have to type in. It's kind of easy to browse too, but usually when you're on eBay, you're looking for something specific. Oh, yeah, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Lost my dog. I may as well do an unboxing. Darn it. So I was looking for earlier my razor. This is from Whatnot, I believe. Christopher Fuller. Yeah, I think it is Whatnot. No, I don't know who this is from. I only ordered one book. There's more than one book here. It's a packing slip. Okay, pull tabs. Finally got my first appearance of Silk in the 98. Bought it from Campbell. Oh, dude. I thought I only bought one book from this guy on Whatnot. And maybe he just gave these to me for free? I do collect Iron Man, but I don't know if I would bid on or even attempt to buy this particular one. I will show you what I bought. Champions #1. Yeah, needs a press. It's not being pressed. It's like 2 or 3 tiny micro ticks. Really not noticeable. And then these. I don't remember these at all. So I believe these were given to me for free. 187, 184, which I don't have. 300. I don't think I have this one either. I do believe I have this one. 288. So 4 extra books. Not bad. So it was a little. I only had to get a good deal, and so it was a little. I paid. Let's say fair market value. I think full market value for the Champions. And it needs press. So makes me feel a little bit better about the purchase. But yeah, I am expecting it to go up in price soon. So what not as addictive as a buyer? Yeah, it's really a buyer's paradise right now, and that can get you in trouble if you're not flipping immediately. Yeah. Mm. You know, it's been running till. That's the next thing I'm going to work with Rebecca on is her starting to sell. She's got to start to sell some of the excess books she has. The one time she did sell me something, she hasn't even mailed it out to me yet. I hope she's listening. I want my shit.
Really? What the
Give me
hell
my
did I
shit.
sell you?
Give me my shit.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let me go see if I can dig it up outside, and Irene can get you a bucket full of it. I'm talking to Frank. He's starting shit online. My husband's gonna come beat you up.
Oh.
He doesn't. He's like, yeah, whatever.
You know,
No, we're teasing.
listen,
No arguing. We only argue in Mike's room.
Jason might still be here, so I don't want to say what the item is.
What?
Jason might still be here.
Hi, Jason.
No, you asked what the item was. You know what the item is. I don't want to say it because I'm going to gift him.
No, I told Jason we found some books that I wanted him to look at. He's honest. He'll say if he bought them or not.
No,
And if it isn't, it may have been something I gifted him, and he'll remember that. But Jason should see them.
I'm talking about the gift that I bought from you from your auction.
Say that again.
The gift that I bought from you for your auction was around Christmas time, and I wanted.
Oh, I have that. Yes.
Yes, I wanted you to mail one to Jason, and you didn't do it yet.
Frank is
there he
absolutely
is.
right. I'm a whore. I'm
I
a
bought
slut.
you a
I
Christmas
forgot.
present, Jason, but she never sent it to you.
Now
Blame
let's
her.
tell everybody why. I'm a horrible person. It's not that
No,
my
you're-
mother-in-law died and I fell into a
Yeah,
deep
your
depression
Your
and
mom
stayed in
died.
bed for 6 months. It's not that. It's because I'm mean. And you don't have to buy a lot. That seems like a deal.
Yeah, it's
That's what William always yelled at me for.
terrible timing.
I know. I'm sorry. I have to get a letter out to everyone apologizing. I've apologized to Frank enough to he knows what I've been through, and it's just I'm just now coming out. I just had a phone call. I don't mind saying it. I got a phone call. My girlfriends came here. They want me to go to counseling, and I'm going to do it because I've never had depression before. So maybe I need to deal with it.
Really?
Kyle, I don't know how to set rules for myself, so it's just best to stay off. Sometimes I'm good. But William's going to help me, and Sean's going to help me, and Frank has been helping me, and they're 3 very good men. Frank was the only one back. Jason and Chris, and I don't know about the other one, but you have a present coming to you, Jason, from Frank, but I have it at my house. And Frank also has one too. But anyway,
that's part of the key.
Frank was the only one that took me out of the room and said, "Listen, you're betting too aggressively, or I'm new to this. I was new to this 1.5, 2 years ago when I first started, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I met with a lot of opposition, a lot of negativity, nastiness, and that died down. And Frank was like, "Listen, come over here," and we started talking. And then I went into Mike's room, and I would only bid after the buzzer. people still didn't buy any books. It's all my fault. I mean, it's going to be my fault, Mike's eyes forever and a day, and there's nothing I can do. And well, William, I'm going to be starting doing what do you call it? On the video, they do it this way now. So, I mean, I've been to therapy. I have a pain management therapist that I had for a long time, and that's someone who helps you deal with pain. I have chronic pain. I'm in a wheelchair, and I have a disease that sucks. And so she retired and moved to Connecticut, which I guess is closer to Frank. Maybe you can go to see her, Frank. She's really good. But yeah.
So
So
you
I
never
just
had
had the intake today, so
okay.
I
So
am
you never
coming out of it.
you never had any sort of depression based or stemming from your condition with your bones?
Depression.
Yeah. Like oh like woe is me, I gotta use these.
Periodically growing up, I mean, I couldn't do things the other kids did. I was falling down. People made fun of me, that kind of thing, because I was Bumble Bess when I
Mhm.
was real little. My whole family had busted my chops since I was little. I've got an abusive family that made fun of me my whole life, and it's just I didn't. Nobody knew what I had until I was in my 40s. That's the hard thing to understand. Everybody just thought I was lazy and didn't want to exercise, and therefore my was falling down. And it's like, no, I have a disease that makes my. That's why I was born the way I was, with my foot deformed, and why I stumbled around as a little kid and then started dislocating. Kids just don't dislocate in their teens. It's not a normal process of teenage. But anyway, it just. But I didn't not what I've been going through since November. I never remember. I mean, I went through situational depression during my divorce. And it was a rough 3-year divorce, but I'm nothing like with mom and dad. My dad died 2 years ago, and it still had mom here. She was 96.7. God bless her when she passed. But she was an awesome woman up until 6 weeks before she died, up and down the steps, doing her own laundry, making her own lunch or soup. She was amazing. Amazing. And she was the only mom I ever had that I had my mother, but we had our issues because she was an addict. And, so mom, which is Harry's mom, was just amazing to me. We were twins because we had the same middle name. So we always said we were twins, born 40 years apart, but 30 years apart, I guess. But it's, I'm going to go, William. And I hope it's helping you and it's bringing you some peace. And I hope this brings me some peace because I need it. And then I get my butt out of gear and send Jason his present.
Yeah,
When you said I sold you something, I was getting really confused. I'm like, Frank, I never sold you.
I just started my new therapist. She's in the process of coming from another building to this building near me.
Good, William. You don't
And I
need
saw
to be there. I
her
need
in
you out of jail. I'm glad. What, Frank? I'm sorry. I saw that. I had to pick
no,
up.
I saw her in person. Didn't have any problem talking to her.
That's good.
It seemed, to just flow. And yeah, she was a little surprised.
Why?
I guess
She doesn't like men?
most people don't want therapy, but
Huh?
me, I do. I like it. I like the science. I believe in it. I like to
3
talk.
years ago. And he's kept you. It's still working, I guess. Oh, that's a good thing. I didn't mean to cut you off again, Frank.
No.
Are you going in person, Frank?
Yeah, I may still. I wanted to go for the first time meeting her in person, so I did that. But I told her I was going to reserve the right to use the telephone.
It's going to be video like this, they told me.
I'd rather go in person, but yeah,
For
the
me right now,
telephone's so much easier.
Is anyone else having a delayed, nasty winter that won't turn into spring? It's
Because Chris Shook just got more snow.
figures.
Which is
My
a new
girlfriend in Ohio said they just got snow.
Yeah.
She lives near the lake, so they got a lot of lake effect snow. But yeah, is this going to have to do with what you were going to tell us about the post office?
Yeah.
All right. What if that goes on it? It's going to cost $100 more.
I think $15 more.
Are you kidding?
Well, the thing is, they said, I'm hearing from a professional reseller. He says, do not write on the box fragile. Use the stickers. If you write it on the box, they will take that as a challenge, and they will beep. And these stickers, what they say, they said you're going to be able to buy stickers for $15 per, kind of like a stamp, and they're going to treat them differently. What they want to do is it's been too much. It's been too much work on them, because when these stickers are on them, they have to sort them out differently and treat them more carefully.
Yeah, it's called fragile.
And
Hello?
they don't want to do it.
I'm sorry.
So in order for the speed faster, they don't want these on there anymore. So
now we're just going to put stuff through and let them do whatever they want.
I want to get a whole bunch more of these in case we can still use these. But I think they're going to create a whole new one that you have to pay for.
William, I'm glad you go. I really am. Because I love you and I don't want to miss you and I don't want you to go anywhere. You're one of my only friends. I mean, with Frank and Sean.
I wish I could go twice a week. Well, actually, I'd probably do it on the phone.
So are you saying the cost of the box is going to go up by $15 a box if you put fragile on it?
Yes.
It makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I told you already about the longer box.
No.
And anything over 30 inches is going to cost $15 more. Now, I just sold this on eBay, and I can't find a box. This is Darth Maul's lightsaber. It's a plastic one that you could have gotten anywhere in 1999. I can't find a box long enough. That's only 20 inches because I chopped off this. I still
but
can't
if
find
he's doing it as a collector's item, you just ruined it.
It was advertised as not sealed. I resealed it. It's like I took it out, played with it, and then realized I'm not a kid anymore. I think when I was like 20.
I was going to say that was 30 years ago when you were.
Yeah.
So now you're 50.
So I'm definitely not going to play with it now. So, 20 inches. The difference between 20 and 30 is a lot.
William, that box you sent me is more than 30 inches.
I want to fold this.
What about those triangle boxes? Those triangle things.
That's the thing. I don't know per se if it's going to. You can't mail posters anymore. Okay. I think certain size posters. There are some that will fit in those triangle boxes, but this one guy showed how to actually ship it without the extra $15, and he had to build his own box. I'm telling you, it was like
yeah.
It was like this, and what you do is you put the poster diagonally,
because for some reason, if you stand it up, it goes past the box. But if it's in the corner,
And that would crush.
kind of like a TV. You have a 50-inch TV. It's measured by the diagonal. It's not 50 up and down or 50 side to side. It's 50. So that's how you're able to fit it in. So it's this whole trick.
William says to squeeze it in a poster tube.
Yeah, probably in my closet. I'm hoping that new $15 rule isn't in effect yet. I think it's supposed to start June 1st. You didn't answer me the other night. Asked you, when are you getting your hair done?
Me?
Yeah.
God help me. I'm at the whatever you say. There's a saying. I'm at the mercy of my hairdresser. She's a good friend of mine, and she comes to the house and does it in my kitchen.
Mhm.
And her mother was just in the hospital and had MRSA. It was a cellulitis, and then it was MRSA. So she was with her in the hospital and everything. She was supposed to come over one Sunday. Well, it just keeps getting pushed off. I know it looks horrible. You wait. One day you're going to come on and see this gorgeous redhead with blonde highlights, and you're not going to know who the hell she is. And I'm going to dazzle everybody.
When you came on tonight, you looked a little different. I thought maybe I wasn't.
No, my hair's just flat.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it today.
The $15 rule is an added $15 fee for anything over 30 inches long.
And William, wasn't my box from you more than 30 inches? Just put a yes or no. Because that was a good sized box. He got a lot of stuff in that box. And he only paid $33. So if it's going to be an extra $15, you're talking now that's going to be a $48 box.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's just. It's basically the poster size. So like if it's 30 by 30, I think it counts. But 5 by 30, that counts. Because the problem is fitting these packages. You haven't moved a lot. I've moved a lot recently in the past 5 years or so. And so these movers, and I'm getting familiar with them, they want everything square so that they can fit them in. And it's the same thing with the packages. That's why packaging food and other products are of certain size, so that they can fit as much possible in a semi truck. Now, the movers say I've got brooms and mops and things, right? So those are long and tall. What kind of box can you put those in? Right?
I think it's right at 30.
Yeah, right at there. So I would have a box that's as tall as possible, maybe 4 feet tall. And I'd have some brooms and mops and baseball bats and all that. So they don't like it because they can't put anything on top of it. So it has to go like on the end of the truck. So that's the whole reason is fitting in trucks.
I'm talking to Pamela.
Okay. Ask her why she doesn't stop by.
Because she's in an auction right now, trying to get me to go, and I won't go. I was calling Mike a pothead, and it said pithead.
What type of auction is she in? Is it
Takeover Tuesday. She's not in it. She's at it. And she's trying to get me to go through, but Hoodink's in there, and I'm not going anywhere with Hoodink, James Willie, or Kiki is. I don't need the headache, and I don't need to pretend like they didn't trash my ass. I shouldn't say that. I was at an auction last night where James Willie was bidding, selling, and this is like the third time. And he's in Canada, and nobody much buys from him anyway because it's too expensive. The postage, I mean, that's bad. But he keeps, Sean says he keeps, Becky, do you notice he keeps talking to you? I said, I don't pay any attention to him. I don't pay any attention to his chat. He keeps making comments, goodbye, that was great, something. I said, I'm not doing it. He wants me to just start talking to him like he didn't trash me, and it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that. He wants to make a public apology. We'll start dealing with stuff. But otherwise, I don't have time. And James Willie has done it to me 3 times. He was at all 3 of my bashings that I've been to in Mike's room.
All 3 of my bashings.
Because I went back.
Bashings.
You weren't there when I got bashed the first time, and I got kicked out and shut out because they decided I was going to buy something that Diecast or somebody else wanted, so they shut me out. And then there was the next time, and then this last time.
I was there.
You were there? When Lily...
Wasn't it the time when, I think it was Darth, said, oh, hell no, and he had a wrench, and he was able to block you?
Yeah.
But you had, I think, jokingly said,
yes,
hey, if I try to bid on anything...
Yeah, I was talking to Mike, said, Mike, don't let me bid on anything. I'm not going to bid tonight or something. And so when I bid, they're like, oh, we got to shut Becky out. She said she wasn't going to bid. It's like, really?
Like they couldn't take advantage of it. Yeah.
12? And then there was a book I really wanted, and he says, like you're saying, hell no, she's not going to take it from me. And she said, don't worry. And the minute I came out and put a bid or said something, because I was like, guys, don't block me, I was already blocked. And they blocked me for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
And that's when James Willie started saying, I don't pay my bills. And, Lily started in, but nobody seems to know who Lily was. But, and I'm like, I don't need someone going around making lies about me when I'm just trying to start. Now, Jason, you can honestly say, I didn't send you your stuff. You can say that about me because it's true. But, and you're one of the only people that paid. It's the only reason why I'm sending you stuff out. None of the other people ever even sent me information, so I would have gone after them, though, if I wasn't in that mood. But anyway, off the subject of Mike, because he just depresses the hell out of me. When are you going to mail me my boxes?
That's still
every time I come on now, it's going to be, hey, Frank, when are you going to mail my boxes? Is it going to be 6 months from now, Mike?
Did you see my books? I did an unboxing.
No, I didn't see your books. You never did an unboxing tonight.
I did, but while you were gone.
Oh, really? You little asshole.
Champions #1. This is the one I got on.
Is it a reprint?
No.
Oh, that's not what I do. Nice.
I paid full
very
price.
Clean.
It needs a press.
Let me see the corners.
You waited a year already? What's another 6 months?
Very true, Kyle. Tell him that. Oh, you're talking about me. That's good. Let me see that.
It's a little pointed corner.
A little bit bent there.
It?
I didn't know they go white pages or yellow pages. I didn't know what that meant. I saw yellow pages, and I'm thinking, what is it, a phone book?
Telephone book.
No, but now I understand. They like, when they rate it, you pay more to have certain things put on it. I just learned that the other day. I don't know who told me.
Hold on. Move
That's
this
very
in.
nice.
Now there are some micro ticks right at these.
Why are the staples there and not on the other end?
No, this is the spine.
No, that's the front of the book.
Tick there.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's on the spine. It looks like it's
It's on the front. No.
front.
I mean a slight spine roll. I mean, it's not necessarily centered. You
Is
can
that
tell
what I see when I see things like that? I thought maybe it was rebounded or something.
that is good. And then the white from the back starts to show up here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Either way, it's a very nice book.
I didn't notice
Good.
that. But yeah, and then he gave me these books for free.
Let me see.
Iron Man 288,
Nice foil cover.
Iron Man 300.
Oh, that's another nice one. He gave you those?
Yeah,
Who did you buy from? Is this a whatnot?
it is on Whatnot. It was a new guy that I. C. Fuller, 97.
C. Fuller Run. C. Fuller Run for the ball. Sorry.
A little bit older, 184.
Here we come.
And 187.
Those are really nice books. That was very nice of him.
And they're decent.
Yeah. And they're shiny. Shiny's always good. Put things shiny in front of Frank, and he just. Or is that me? I don't know. I think that's me. Did you mail me a box recently of the books we bought together?
No, it's still sitting behind me.
See, William, this is why I can't get the new books right away. I ordered the new books before they even came out with Frank, and guess who hasn't mailed me my books? And don't say anything about your toys. Is this payback? Is that what this is? You've been planning it all along? Revenge?
Let's see how she likes it.
Yeah, we'll do it to her. You're the only other person I know that drinks as much water as I do. I have a stash on the side of my bed. Let's go from one to the other.
I should show you a picture of what my kitchen counter looks like right now. There's about 15 empty bottles. So I was thinking, I remember a couple of weeks ago when I went down to Newport and had lunch with my friend, and he's playing up Newport and just how everything is great down there. You get the water, you get all the friendly people, and the amount of work that's down there. I mean, he's got 3 jobs. He bought a car and like a year ago, and he only put 200 miles on it because he just doesn't go anywhere because his jobs are so close to him. And
well, he's a musician.
Actually, he is. Well, he studied. He went to music school, but I mean that's not what he does now for work. But it was funny that you said that.
I'm funny.
Just a funny coincidence that you suggested that he's. I hired him as a server for a catering business that I was working for. So that's how we met.
Weeman?
Yeah, that's how we met.
Oh, we met. Sorry. Kyle's funny. Do you hear that? Did you read what he said? When I said, when am I getting my books? He said, you waited a year already. What's another 6 months? 'Cause I want my books. I want to be able to hold my pretty things that I bought.
We need to talk. I want to start instructing you on how to get started. And the one thing, I mean, the first thing you need to do is to get organized. Figure out what you have. So do your unboxings, get some content going on your channel, organize. And I need to hook you up with, I mentioned this before, a discount code so you can get boxes, bags and boards, display cases, whatever.
From where?
Biggest place is BCW, and they have everything
BCW. Because I got my last stuff from
for cards, records, comic books, and anything that you want to display. You want to display this? They got a box for it. No, I'm serious. These old they have like replica boxes. They're called clamshells.
Guys, does anyone notice he's got a naked male doll in his room with him? Oh my God! I now need to blind myself. Someone give me a poker. I need to stick it in each eye. You went too far. You're a bad boy. Very, very bad boy. You're going to get reported to the FCC and the EMA and whatever else.
Well, hey.
When I threw my phone down, it turned on the speaker instead of the keyboard on my phone because I had it in my hand, and everything I just said is on my phone right now.
You recorded it.
I need to stick it in my eye.
Mm-hmm. All right, still got 4 viewers. So yeah, so let's say we do. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I have a follow-up on my vaccination, my COVID vaccination. I got to do some follow-up testing. 4, 5, 6. I'll get home after dinner. Today's doctor's appointment didn't even happen. They canceled on me last minute. I was already halfway there. Can you believe that?
I was halfway there though. Was that far?
You know, right. But you try to cancel on a doctor and they'll charge you $25.
Yeah. No, my son, and you're going back a ways, when he had to see a psychiatrist. I have 2 boys that were bipolar. And we're talking, he's 30-something now, and this is back when he was 15, 14 years old. If you canceled an appointment within 24 hours of the appointment, and I have a medical condition, I had to cancel sometimes because of me. $30. $30. It's like, why do you need $30 for an hour of sitting around screwing your receptionist? I don't know. I'm losing it.
Kyle, I haven't seen you in a while here. Are you still here? I haven't seen you in my auctions in a while. Yeah, I have seen you somebody's Strictly's or Sands or something. Oh, wait. I know you. That's right. You still go over
2
to
people have left.
Horizon blocked me. So that's a whole other story. I'm gonna probably get that story going too. We'll start up a drama channel. He blocked me because I sold books to Becky.
Yeah.
And he blocked me because Mike owed him books.
Wait a minute. He blocked you because you sold me
How the-
books.
He's like, Mike owes me books. Huh? And you're fucking selling books to Becky when I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Wait a minute. I
What
don't
I do is
understand.
wrong. Selling you books is not wrong.
Wait a minute. Is Horizon got mad at you for selling me books?
Yeah, yeah. Well, he hates you, so
Huh? He hates me?
he hates you.
Get in line. What I do to him now?
Right.
I'd love to know what I did to him. But this is what I mean. These people hide behind all this bullshit. I've not met the majority. Kyle Elliott, he has been very respectful in here. He's been making some jokes and stuff. I don't know, Kyle. Have we ever met before? Very nice. Mr. Albright, very nice. James, Chris, I mean, Jason, I don't
Only
understand.
nice people come here. Nether's another
Nether.
nice.
Is it all because I ruined their cash cow with Frank? Mike? Because that's the thing. They used to get books from Mike for $4, $3, $2. And then I came in and he wanted a decent price for a book.
Definitely takes up less space.
Uh,
Look at the space.
who's?
Space. I mean, this is all the
Oh,
this is
space.
the low end stuff and takes up a lot of space, and the high end stuff. Let me see if I could. This is the high end stuff, and it takes up no space at all.
Well, I don't know. I don't know, Mike. Frank, you got screwed for becoming my friend, and I apologize.
Yeah,
I
it's all
never
your
meant
fault.
for that to happen. It is all my fault. But then again, you're a shithead, and it's I can't help that. You lick.
It's bound to happen. I mean, this happens to me on the regular.
Got a
I
thick
told
skin.
this to my therapist. I'm like, wherever I go, I just don't get along with people.
Well, that's because you're different.
Yeah.
You were supposed to be a girl, and your parents made you a boy.
No. No, but a lot of people they don't understand mental illness, so they don't know how to deal with people like that. You know, there
People get
was
upset. Wait, I want to read what Kyle had to say because it's kind of like stuff you said. People get upset when the prices at auctions go up because they're used to taking advantage of the sellers and flipping it on eBay for profits. If you come in wanting personal collection stuff, which is what I did a lot, then it drives the price up and they can't make as much money. People get irrational and mad about that sometimes. But it's an auction for a reason. People can pay whatever they want to pay for stuff. And that's what I was saying in the room, Kyle. I'm like, why are you mad at me? And it wasn't by that much. I would win a book for $7. Sometimes 5. I'm like, you couldn't afford another dollar and say, I really need this, Becky. Would you please let me have it? How many times, Frank, did I say, go ahead and get it? When Mike or one of the people said, I really need this, I said, go ahead. It's okay. I never said, no, it's mine. I get it. You can't, It just, but they're, I have no respect for them and I can't have any respect for them. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. My husband just pulled the bed out of the covers. He's so tired of hearing this shit. But yeah, it's
as long as the check clears to the seller, that's what the price was.
as long as the check clears. Oh, and
Kinda
I
like
have never not paid for a book. But I wouldn't say that to you know what I'm saying. I just I got no use for people who hide behind someone else. Like go to Frank and say, or Mike, you go to Frank and say, "Oh, I'm pissed at you because you're selling books to Becky and she did blah blah blah." That's very childish, very childish thing to do. And yeah, you wonder these people are still. It's kind of like what I say about Mike himself. His mind, and that's why I pitied him. I didn't buy him for pity. I wanted the books I bought. It was my decision to buy what I bought. But he has been smoking pot since he was a kid. His brain has been stymied to that age, and you cannot reason with him. He's like a kid. Remember when you were a kid and you were mad and you couldn't rationalize it because you weren't mature enough, but you were just so mad, and there was no reckoning with you because you just didn't understand why you were so mad. You were mad, but you couldn't express it. That's where Mike is, and as long as he continues to pollute his mind, again, nothing wrong with people who smoke pot every once in a while. You know, I've got medical marijuana. I can't even use it. But it's just it's sad that people keep it going. You know,
Mm.
make it worse for him instead of trying to help him understand something. They just, yeah, Mike, yeah, this little bitch comes in here thinking she's blah blah blah. Yeah, I have no use. But anyway, Kyle, I'm not that mean of a person. I'm kind of a normal person, I think. Someone could say something different.
You're, you're not normal.
Huh?
You're not normal, that's for sure.
I'm not normal?
No, you're not normal.
I don't know wonder why you like me.
You're one of a kind.
I'm a 6'1" girl from Alabama who now sits in a wheelchair and tries to run people over with my electric wheelchair. That thing can get up to 15 miles per hour. It's pretty cool.
My my mom and my aunt, they both got scooters at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the twins, and they would go out and they were always kind of bumper carring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Racing and hitting each other, and it sometimes one of them would take a spill, in the middle of the street even.
Really? How can
Yeah.
Could they get up?
And no,
Because like
no,
if I fell, I can't get up. You got to get a wrecking crew in here to get me out off the floor.
yeah. So cars would have to stop and help.
When I broke my hip after my dad died, this was in 2019.
Okay.
I can't walk. I mean, I can walk with a walker some, but not far. But I fell. Harry had to put me on top of a blanket. We dragged me with a broken hip into the living room, where he took a cushion off the couch so I could use my arms and he could help me get up like that. Forget it. The hip was broken, so we finally called an ambulance and got me. But it's horrible. I can't believe that happened. I feel so bad. Tell him not to do that. Now I race around, but I've got a wheelchair. I don't got a scooter. I used to have a Jazzy 4-wheel one. Oh, it was nice. I still have it, but now I have an electric chair, and it's a biggie, and it can go 15 miles an hour, and I can thump a thump riding right over you.
Yeah, sometimes I thought that four wheels would have been better for them, but they had three wheelers.
Yeah,
So
they're
that,
dangerous.
so that made it a little.
Mhm.
It didn't have the front.
Yeah,
But yeah, my mom. It's crazy to think it's almost 10 years now that they were twins. My aunt is still alive. My mom's dead, and when one would get sick, the other one would get sick. Like they were just twins to the core. And but for some reason, my mom, I don't know why, but it's a long story. But my mom's health deteriorated, kind of sped up its deterioration over my aunt. And my aunt had better luck with diet and exercise and socialization. I think was certainly key to keeping her healthy. Socialization.
Yeah. Harry would take me to, we'd go to Atlantic City, which, if any of you are familiar with New Jersey, it's where all the casinos are.
I've been there.
And we would go, like, as a vacation. We'd get a free room. We'd bring one of my kids or my nephew or my niece and, maybe one of my, quote, sisters, my friends or sisters, and their kids. And I would chase them down the boardwalk and in the halls of, as long as we didn't go into casino, which we did as adults, but the kids, in those long hallways, and I'd be running them down and chasing them with that jazzy. We had a blast on those things. It was a lot of fun. Now I can't take all the bumps. That was before all the fusions. Now I'm so fused up and down my spine. It's like a bump and I can crack my back in half. So I have to be careful and be a good girl. My grandson likes to get on the back of it. I haven't seen him in 3 years. That was 6. At 9, I'm not sure if he's going to want to do
Link?
that anymore.
You haven't seen Link in 3 years?
I haven't seen my children or my grandchildren in 3 years. Well, this October will be 3 years because it was when I went to bury my dad in 2019. And we were supposed to go back, but then the old COVID things started going on. Stop playing with your funny looking eye.
It looks like a black eye.
If I did that, oh my God. Let's play with the dark circles under Becky's eyes. Yeah.
It's
You
more of
can
an
white them out.
indentation.
You're puffy from the medication. That shot you got.
I don't know what
It's
this
still in
is
your
doing.
system. It's supposed to stay and help you. It's
Mm.
not like you just got it one time and it went away.
Yeah, I know my feet are swollen. I was worried that it was going to stay in my system the whole year.
Well, it kind of
Because
does.
it's supposed to, it's supposed to help you heal the whole year.
But I don't think it's going to
last I heard,
be that strong.
it works itself out after 30 days. And
But
I'm
this
really hoping
part
on
of it must stay there or it does something to you to help you.
that.
Because, I can't imagine you getting that kind of a shot. It only helps for a couple of days. It's supposed to help you heal, right? Help the
Right.
bones heal. Make them stronger.
Stronger.
If you fall, will you break?
Well, the one time that it did happen, look at this bruise.
Yeah. Blood?
That's from blood working. The one time that I did fall, I fell onto concrete, and I'm heavier now, 250, 260, and I fell to my left, and I kind of rolled over and tried to jump up real fast. But yeah, so it hit this, and the elbow rolled over. But the thing is, of course, I fell here, but this bone
Is where you broke it?
broke. Yeah.
That was the only part? Not the main bone?
That was a very typical piece to break. And then here, my elbow
Elbow it is.
here, but this, where am I? This bone broke.
Can you straighten your arm out? All the way? Straighten it out. You're such an ass. All right, I'm leaving because you're an ass. That wasn't funny. It's being sympathetic to your plight. Now you'll screw.
It's I haven't done a push-up since. It's definitely weakened.
Oh, that's your excuse for not doing push-ups?
Well, it was broken for a while. I remember.
What about pull-ups?
I remember I could never do pull-ups. I remember trying. I got the cast off, and then I was trying. I couldn't do it.
No, it's gonna take a while. Bones take longer to heal than people think, especially when you're old.
Um, I'm pretty sure I could do it now. It's gonna hurt.
No pain, no gain, right?
So that's what I'm telling my brother Julio. Yeah, Julio needs to really needs to do some. He really needs yoga and physical therapy. He keeps complaining, I don't have health insurance or something, right? Health insurance. I'm like, dude, go to my guy. I mean, like $25 a session. You know, and once you learn what to do, you can do the stuff at home. Dry needling for $25, massage for like $40.
Usually, when I do my physical therapy, it's all done at Kessler Institute because that's where I've always gone after my surgeries and with the paralysis. And they're excellent there, but it's a really long drive. A really long drive. So it's you figure when I was going there 3 days a week, and Harry had to take. What are you doing?
Fucking.
I was scared. Now I'm scared of you. Anyway, it was very far away. Not that far, but it was far enough that you had to go where you weren't hitting traffic because you were in. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I'm going. It's been real. It's been fun. Do not talk bad about me to these people when I'm gone. Kyle, I'm relying on you to send me a text message. If you're still here, send me, you can IM me, IG me, Instagram me. Same name on there too. No, I'm Miss Becky 98 NJ. Something like that. What am I? What am I, Frank?
98. No, that's Becky.
Miss Becky NJ98. Please let me know if Frank makes fun of me.
No, I'm gonna get off too.
It's nice
Now-
seeing
now-
you guys.
Now that you mention it, I think the last book I showed you was a pretty big book.
What?
Like a $200 book. I don't remember what it was.
That you sold me?
It's in my notebook. No, it sold Kyle.
Oh.
Like last summer we were doing.
Oh.
I think it was on Mike's channel. His Wednesday auction.
Well, Kyle, please let me know if Frank is being mean to me when I'm not here. Because I have to keep him in check.
I gotta fill out. I gotta find a box for this lightsaber.
Yeah.
And I gotta fill out jury duty forms. So you bought that one, yeah? Has the price gone up much lately?
Yeah,
haven't-
Star Wars with a bunch of
haven't
first
checked it out
appearances.
in a
That was like at 2 a.m. I stayed up for it. Clone Wars won my homage. Has he sent it to you?
It was the homage cover.
Kyle, did you get it?
Of course he got it. Yeah, more than $200. I still have the Virgin. You bought a
Your what?
987 set. You bought a 987 of that. That must have cost you. Because I've got the Virgin. Like I was gonna send them in
I wanted to spec on it.
to get them slabbed, but ended up needing some money, so I'm like, hey, let me sell this one. And yeah, it's a good one to spec on. It definitely. I don't even think I knew at that time that it was going for that much. I thought it was just I don't know, $80 book.
Is it a book that's going to be made into a movie? What was it? Or already been made into movies?
It was High Republic #1. High Republic #1, but it was the Clone Wars #1 homage cover. Yeah, and they are going to be doing some High Republic storylines. So, yeah, I'm keeping up. Do I still collect High Republic? I think I stopped at 12 or something like that. Like when they went on hiatus.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna have
Get my
to
books
edit.
out.
I'm gonna have to edit this and like take out all of the part in the beginning.
The part in the middle where you lift the doll. Take it out.
I'll never find that.
Take it out. Take it out.
Nobody will find
Any
it.
of those characters show up in a show and it should blow up, especially since the cover is a homage to another expensive book. Virgin 9.8 is around 1,000?
Damn.
Holy manoli.
I've gotta get this
And that's
one.
what you have?
I have it raw. He bought both. Well, what did you buy them for? He bought both slabbed at a 9.8, the Virgin and the dress.
Say it again. You hear what? So he has that Virgin 9.8 that's worth $1,000?
Yes, but it doesn't really matter. He could have paid $1,000 for it, or $900.
Maybe he didn't.
So he's only making $100 on it, so you don't know. Now I bought it when it first came out, so I bought it as cheap as it. I don't even remember how much they were. I might have been 150 for both.
Why don't you get it rated like that? Why don't you get it done?
I will eventually, yeah. All these ones.
It's not going to be worth $1,000 for long.
All these ones over here.
You're going to send all those books out to be done?
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to do like 25. It's most economical if you do 25. Send 25 in, 25 in, 25 in. Do it that way.
But it's expensive.
Oh yeah. I mean, $50 times 25.
I don't know. All right, folks. Good night.
You do it little by little.
Yeah. Any of the, if there's any, what do we call them? Lurkers?
Lurkers? Yep.
Say
Get
good night,
some
lurkers. Lurkers. Goodbye, everybody. I'm really getting off now.
Okay.
I'm stopping my chat if I can figure out how again.
I hope everybody was entertained tonight.
Oh, come on.
Thanks
How
for
do I do
visiting.
this?
Thanks for your contribution to that. Anyways, that book is one you just
sit on. Ends up upside. I paid $1,000 for the 9.8 set, and it's probably around $1,700. Very good. That's a good return on it right now. I take it because I don't like that much of a chance. It's out. All right. Good night.
Okay, night. 5-1. Frugal.